Since the Wall Titans were first shown in the beginning of the second season, fans had many theories about them. Today I will be trying to answer all the questions, ranging from how they were created, discussing their ability to detonate, and to answer any other mystery surrounding them. And without further ado, let's give our hearts and talk about the giant creatures. First time we saw the Wall Titans was during the battle between Eren Yeager and Annie Leonhardt in the Stonehaze district. Annie attempts to escape by climbing the wall, but is stopped by Mikasa Ackerman. However, she damages a part of the wall, and a huge chunk is torn off, revealing the face of a mysterious titan. A massive hole in the wall is immediately noticed by Mikasa. God, imagine if that thing woke up in season 2, the show might have been over already. If you don't think that, remember, these titans were similar in appearance to the Colossal Titan, in that both their surfaces were covered primarily in muscle tissue and lacked skin, although the Colossal Titan typically had more bony tissue exposed around its face. Like the Colossal Titan, they all share the long arms and elephantine feet necessary to support their structures. Each titan varied slightly, most noticeably around the face. Some possessed very defleshed faces, while little more than bare skulls, while others exhibited complete musculature. Their exact height were unknown and likely varied somewhat, but they were about the size of the walls, which were 50 meters tall. I bet that Levi is jealous of them. But why were they created? Well, Karl Fritz believed that the Alien Empire had done more harm than good. Memories of the founding Titan showed him what his predecessors have done, riddling him with guilt. No longer wanting to partake in the conflict, Karl Fritz took the royal family and many aliens to Paradise Island. Here they would be safe from war, and eventually, the Alien Empire would be destroyed with no king to rule. According to Willie Tybur, the walls were created by King Fritz as a threat to the outside world, using millions of his people. King Fritz created titans, similar to the Colossal Titan, to create the wall. When the wall was complete, King Fritz sent a message out into the world. If any were to attack the inhabitants of Paradise Island, then the Wall Titans would be released to flatten the world. The fear of huge amount of titans being released from the wall kept Paradise Island safe for a time, but no one would remember any of this because Karl Fritz erased the memories of all the aliens within the walls as one final act. Those behind the walls forgot the threat of the Wall Titans, but for those in Marley, the danger was considered too significant for a time. I would have been scared too. God, imagine having those things destroying our cities and stomping you to the ground. What a tragic way to go. The other way to die would surely be the ability to... Wait. What abilities do they possess? But before you answer that question, you should know that this video is sponsored by Boxu. Boxu is a Japanese subscription box service that offers original combinations of assorted Japanese snacks and teas. Each month, you will receive a box with a different theme. The snacks will always be different. It's a gourmet journey through Japan for every month. Boxu is the only Japanese snack box that partners with 100-year-old family snack manufacturers to deliver exclusive Japanese snacks to your door. I received a box very quickly after I ordered it, and I really like the variety of taste themes. A booklet explains a lot of interesting things about the Japanese culture and details each product in the box. I tasted absolutely everything, and I really enjoyed it. I even took the opportunity to share this with my friends and family, who also really enjoyed it. The flavors were really exceptional. The Fuji-san Shinchi Henke was really fantastic, or the Sakura Bochi, which took me to a whole nother world. A delight, believe me. I had an incredible experience. Every moment of discovery, unwrapping, and tasting made this moment really unique. I'm sure I made you want this box. That's why by clicking the link in the description and entering the code 4210, you can get 10% off your subscription to Boxu. Don't miss out on this delicious journey of snacks through Japan. Well, the abilities of the Wall Titans are, for the most part, unknown. Since they were unable to capture any sunlight, they are still able to harden their skin at the command of the founding titan. Their similarities to the colossal titan and their ability to radiate steam might allow them to detonate if their body temperature changes rapidly. Taking Hange's estimate of the Wall Titans traversing 600 kilometers of land in half a day, we can deduce that they were capable of sustaining 50 kilometers per hour. Indeed, slightly faster than a horse's gallop. Sheesh, screw those Ferraris. I want to turn into a Wall Titan. They're faster and cooler, or hotter. Depends who you ask. In Rikao Yanagita's analysis of the Attack on Titan manga, the estimation of the amount of Wall Titans residing within the walls is given. Using the dimensions given in Attack on Titan before the fall, Rikao estimates that if the Wall Titans are approximately 45 meters in height with a proportional 13-meter shoulder width, with all Titans lined up shoulder to shoulder, there are approximately 246,000 Wall Titans within Wall Maria and a total of 585,000 Titans within all three walls combined. This conflicts with information given much later in the manga in chapter 86, in which King Fritz's ultimatum given to Marley states that he would unleash tens of millions of Titans that sleep within the walls if war was declared against Eldia. Furthermore, Paradise Island's evident correlation with the real-world island Madagascar leaves no room for walls of the sizes given in Before the Fall, meaning that they may even be fewer Titans within the walls than Rikao's estimate and Carl Fritz's claim. Still, imagine fighting even one of them. I doubt that many would love that. Their sheer numbers and size might make you question, how did Wall Titans come to existence? To answer your question, the Titans in the walls are mindless, but exactly how Carl Fritz created them is unknown, I believe. Presumably, the founder gives him the ability to create Titans that are as large as the Colossal. He could have also used the power of the Wallhammer Titan to create them, but that would have taken a while, possibly years. As we learned, Fritz had around 500,000 in his arsenal, meaning he needed to sacrifice a huge number of people to be able to create them. That is, if he needed humans to create them. Subjects of Ymir used to become Titans after being injected with the Titan spinal fluid, triggering a near instantaneous transformation. But in case of Wall Titans, such sacrifices might not have been needed. This theory is supported by, despite being pure Titans, none of the Wall Titans were ever seen reverting back to human form after the power of the Titans was sealed. I hope I answered all your questions about the Wall Titans and the mysteries surrounding them, since in my opinion, the show didn't talk about them enough given how huge of a part they were at the end of the show. I mean, they destroyed the whole world by themselves. I doubt that even Levi could do such a thing. Leave any of your theories about the Wall Titans in the comments if you think that we missed any. That's it for today. Bye bye.